The time has officially come. We are making a Louise Carmen Traveler's Journal. I've been wanting one of these for months, but I noticed that on the website they didn't have a white one, and I really had my heart set on beautiful white leather. So I began searching on Etsy and I just couldn't find one that I liked. So I thought I would make one, and I got everything we need. If you don't know what a traveler's journal is, it's basically this beautiful leather that holds inside all of your other journals, but it's this beautiful case. You can customize it with your own charms, your own cords. I'm making one for the A5 size journal. First thing we have to make the journal is the leather. This is from Leatherbox. I'm going to put this side on the outside of the journal. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I think the white Love Shack Fancy flower with this white is going to look so beautiful. I ordered charms from this Etsy shop. This one is a little locket that says I love you. I just thought it was so cute in the cursive. Then we have this heart one, which I really just liked the engraved detailing. Then this one's a little smaller than I thought. It might be difficult to see. It's a little angel carrying a heart. I also got these two little swans with a little diamond heart. I got this really pretty flower, so you can kind of get the vibe and see everything coming together. I didn't even realize that the white flower looks so pretty with the white flower on one of my notebooks. But then I got this baby pink cord. I feel like I'm very picky about the shade of pink I like. I love the shade of my sweater, and I love the shade of this light strawberry milkshake pink. I feel like not too peachy and red, and it's also not purple. It's the perfect balance. But then for the grommets, I got these little gold ones. My whole theme is gold. I didn't want to do any silver. I'm definitely a gold girl, and gold and white are just the perfect combination. Honestly, to make this, there's lots of purchases I could totally see opening an Etsy shop just because I bought all these things, but I got the grommet hole puncher. And then for the actual notebook, I still have my white A5 ones coming in the mail, which are like this except white. But I also just got these little booklet ones that are just paper. But oh my gosh, wait, this is so exciting to see everything together. But that was kind of my supply haul of everything I have. Truly, I spent so much time searching for every single charm, curating the perfect set that I wanted. But I am so happy to finally make it and have everything here. I will catch you when we officially start putting this together. I know I say this all the time, like I'm so excited for this. I'm just especially excited and like anxious to see the final result and how it comes out. And I'm so happy I can take you all along. Hopefully this inspires you to make your own traveler's journal. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started making the journal. The most time-consuming part was definitely measuring it out, making sure it was level, and cutting it. I ended up making it about 18 inches by 8.5 inches, and I cut it using scissors. And then it was time to put the grommets. I measured them about 5 millimeters apart, and the next day I did the most fun part, which was the cords and the charms. I can't believe I'm saying this. We have finally finished the journal, and here she is. I am just obsessed with how this turned out. I didn't do the rounded edges. It's probably something I'm going to do later on. So I want to give everyone a tour, show my charms, also including what all these journals are for. I realized I got too many journals and there was only a spot to hold 3, but these are interchangeable and I really like the 3 I have in here right now. So starting off on the front here on this baby pink cord. We have the big heart locket charm as well as the little white flower. I feel like my theme is kind of gardeny but also sleek and clean girl. I feel like that's kind of the vibe I try to go for. A garden fairy mixed with also very classy and chic. So I hope that's what this is giving. And the perfect amount of minimalistic. I just love the lace detailing on the charm. And let me know what photo I should put in here. Honestly, it might be adorable to have one of my 2 kittens, my babies. Oh, I just got a YouTube notification of a video. 5 ways to add whimsy to your life. I feel like this word this year, whimsy, whimsical, is taking over. And I'm here for it, honestly. And then I'm just obsessed with the pearl. I love pearls. You can move the charms along here. When you look to the side, you can see cords going through the 3 grommets, and I have the charms at the top. If I ever want to untie these and like change out the charms, I definitely can. But here we have the 2 swans. I put it next to this I love you locket because when I bought this charm, I thought of the swans as me and my mom. I love having that right there. I also have a little angel carrying a heart. It's very little, but I hope you can see. And then as you can see, there's 2 grommets in the back. My hole puncher, I couldn't like hole punch in the middle, so I actually needed to get a sharp tool and hammer it in. Also, I did the hammering all off the camera because I literally used my Stanley as a hammer and it worked, but I mean, I'm not sure I would recommend. Which, by the way, if anyone wants me to make a journal, DM me on TikTok or email me. My email for all my business inquiries is always in my description. I have a lot of the materials now to make this and it's so fun. I just really loved being crafty, so I would love to make more of these. If you're interested in getting a custom journal and you like how mine turned out, definitely email me or DM me. We can talk about what leather you want, and you would just have to pick out the different charms and cord that you want. So yeah, definitely let me know if anyone's interested. I'm more than happy to make them. But now I'm going to show you the inside. It basically flaps open. You can see my little journal world. I see people put a lot of fun things. Polaroids, pocket books, or I see people put little card holders that hold things, or they put a photo booth photo. They just get different compartments and card holders, and that looks really fun. I definitely want to add to this. For now, we're just starting off with these notebooks. I think this notebook is so beautiful, especially with the white flower charm. So I have that notebook, and then I just have this white leather one, and this one's lined just like the first one. But then the last one is this baby pink that I think matches the cord perfectly. And this is a blank one. I really like the blank pages. I feel like you can be very creative, and I'm excited to show pages once I make them. This is definitely not something I'm just okay one and done. I'll be keeping you updated on how the journals are looking, what type of scrapbooking I'm liking doing. I already started journaling in this notebook, but I think since it's kind of a small notebook, I might want to move it toward planning out my YouTube videos. And then this white lined one can be my actual journal that I just fill with all my thoughts, ideas. And then, like I said, I think I can have more fun with this pink notebook. I think this is going to be more for scrapbooking, printing out pictures, but also maybe scribbling down podcast video ideas, things like that. But oh my gosh, there it is. I also got these, and I thought that these little notebooks would be perfect to plan out each issue of my magazine, which the February issue is coming out soon. I'm still working on it. I decided maybe it's better to come out with the issues like halfway through the month versus the first of the month, and I'm working on getting hard copies. But I do have a very important question. Would you rather a normal size magazine, granted they're going to be pretty thin, only 10 pages, or would you rather a little magazine like this? I'm kind of leaning towards the A5. Also, would you want it matte or glossy? Maybe I can offer both options, but I feel like I just want to order one to see it in person, do a little photo shoot with it. And I'm thinking matte would look nicer, but I'm curious to hear what you all think. I'll link my most recent January magazine in the description, but I'll also put the TikTok of my magazine up on the screen in case you want to go give it a follow on TikTok. I thought these would be good for planning out each month and write all my ideas in here. This is gonna look so gorgeous just sitting on my shelf. Tell me that isn't so pretty. You can definitely tell the leather still needs to be flattened out, so I'm currently going to put some other books down on it to kind of just flatten it and help it get its shape quicker. But that's all for today's video. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope this inspired you. I hope you either want to make your own, or like I said, I would totally be interested in making some. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like to keep up with everything going on. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!